Hi students, welcome to Evershine Coaching Center. Myself Faisal Sadi. Today we are going to discuss the chapter Coordinate Geometry in that last topic, that is area of triangle. Let's start the topic. See children, in this chapter, very important thing, you should know the formula. What is the formula we are going to use to find the area of triangle? This is clear. See children, we have, this is the triangle. In this triangle, if we want to find the area, we have the formula like half into base into height. Usually you remember this formula. But when they have given the coordinates, like example x1 y1, b x2 y2, c x3 y3, okay, when they have given the coordinates of vertex A, vertex B and vertex C as x1 y1, x2 y2 and x3 y3, then we are going to use the formula. What is the formula? Observe here. It's very simple. See children, one thing you need to do here, you have to apply the logic. What is the logic? See here, right? Half. Okay. After that, half into x into y minus y. Okay. Again, plus x into y minus y. Again, plus x into y minus y. Close the bracket. It's easy, right? What is the formula? Half into x into y minus y plus x into y minus y plus x into y minus y. 3 times you write x into y minus y. After that, you make this as x1. You make this as x2 and then you make this as x3. Okay, x1, x2, x3. Now, you know the system, this. What is this system? After 1, what will come? 2. After 2, 3. Again after 3, 1. It's a cyclic symmetry. Cyclic symmetry. After 1, 2. After 2, 3. After 3, 1. Here also we apply the same logic. x1. Can you see here? Here is 1, right? After 1, who should come? 2. After 2, 3. Is this clear? Again, 2. After 2, 3. After 3, 1. Again, after 3, 1. After 1, 2. Okay? 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 1. 3, 1, 2. Remember this logic. Is this clear? 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 1. 3, 1, 2. This is what the formula we are going to use to find the area of triangle. He will give 3 coordinates. Just use those values, substitute in this formula, find the solution. That's it. What we are going to do in this topic. That is area of triangle. Understood what is the logic? Area of triangle is half into x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. Is this clear? So this is what the formula we are going to use to find the area of triangle. Now let's start solving the problem based on area of triangle. Take the first question. Here the first question is, find the area of a triangle whose vertices are a of 1 comma minus 1, b of minus 4 comma 6 and c of minus 3 comma minus 5. Now what we will do here, first we write the data. What is the data? A is 1 comma minus 1, correct? And b is minus 4 comma 6 and then c is minus 3 comma minus 5. So first coordinate is x1 y1. What is the value of x1? 1. y1 minus 1. Later you can copy down. First you can just listen to the concept. The value of x1 is plus 1. y1 is minus 1. Same thing x2 y2. Third coordinate x3 y3. The value of x2 is minus 4 y2 plus 6. x3 minus 3 y3 minus 5. Correct? Now after this what we can do? We just write the formula. What is the formula? Area of triangle. What is the coordinate is given? ABC. So shall we write here also triangle name as ABC? Area of triangle ABC is equals to again I am going to write the formula half into x. Just try to leave some gap and write half into x into y minus y. Okay. leave some gap between the letters. Okay, again plus x into y minus y, close the bracket. Again plus x into y minus y, close the bracket. Close the bracket. Okay, 3 times we have written x into y minus y plus x into y minus y plus x into y minus y. Then this is 1, 2, 3. Again 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 1. 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. First we have started from 1. Second we have to start from 2. Third we have to start from 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 1. 3, 1, 2. Is this clear? So always try to write the formula first and highlight it. Now just substitute the values in that. Is equals to half into x1 value is 1. Y2 6 minus y3 minus 5. See, again one more minus is coming. So what we should do? Write in bracket minus 5, close the bracket, main bracket, plus x2 minus 4 bracket into y3 minus 5 minus y1 minus 1 in bracket, close the main bracket, plus x3 minus 3 into y1 minus 1 minus y2 6. Please remember plus and minus signs very importantly. Okay, half into 1 into 6 minus into minus plus 5 plus then again open the bracket. First what we do, first let me write this minus 4 as it is, then minus 5 minus into minus plus 1, again plus, open the bracket, minus 3 minus 1 minus 6. If both are minus, we should add, minus remains same, that is minus 7. Close the main bracket. Then 1 by 2 into 1 into 6 plus 5, 11. Okay. Then plus, let it be as it is, minus 4 into minus 5 plus 1 minus 4. Then plus into minus plus 7 3s are 21. Close the bracket, main bracket. Again 1 by 2 into 1 into 11 is 11. Next minus into minus plus. See, plus into minus is minus, minus into minus is plus. Okay, first I have written plus as it is, minus into minus plus, 4 4s are 16 plus 21. Then half into 11 plus 16 plus 21. If you are getting confused, better you can write like this, 11, 16, 21. You can add 1 plus 6, 7 plus 1, 8. Then 4. That is 48. Okay. Half into 48. Correct? No? Then 2 1s are, 2 2s are, 2 4s are. 2 4s are. That's nothing but 1 into 24 is 24. What is this 24? That is nothing but area of triangle ABC is equal to 24 area. You should remember. If it was just something, okay, we used to write units. Distance means we write in units because it is not given any centimeter meter. But in this case, we have to write. This is very important. You should not miss the SI units. 24 square SQ dot units. That is square units. 24 square units. You should not miss this unit. Okay. So final answer is area of triangle ABC is equals to 24 square units. So this was a basic problem related to area of triangle. I hope you all have understood how to solve this problem. Thank you. Now let's copy down the next question. Next question, find the value of k if the points A of 2, 6, B of 4, k and C of 6, minus 2 are collinear. So children, we have two conditions to find what do you mean by collinear. Also we know that if all the 3 points lie on the same line, we call that as collinear. Correct? We have two cases to find collinear. One is your distance formula and the other one is area of triangle. By using distance formula, sum of two sides should be equal to the third side. By using area of triangle, now we can see find the value of k of the points. How many points he has given? 3 points. See, this is another clue to find whether it is collinear or it is not collinear. Understood? So here, if using this condition, area of triangle, the area of triangle should be equal to 0. Got it? Now, we already he said that it is collinear. We are not proving whether it is collinear or it is not collinear. Already he has given that. Find the value of k. K की value हमें find करना. When these 3 points are collinear. जब ये 3 भी points collinear नहीं बोल रहा है ये. The question says that all the 3 points are collinear. Already question itself is saying they are collinear. Okay. By using that condition, we have to find the value of k. By using that condition, we should find the value of k. Now, what is the condition if we have to say whether the collinear? That is area of triangle. Area of triangle should be equal to 0. Correct? Area of triangle should be equal to 0. Why? Reason? Because these points are collinear. Correct? No. The given points are collinear. Already the question itself is given. These points are collinear. So area of triangle should be equal to 0. Understood? Now, what is the formula to find area of triangle? First, you write the data. What is the data? A of 2, 6, B of 4, k, and C of 6, minus 2. That's nothing but x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. x3, y3. First, take that as area of triangle ABC is equals to half into x into y minus y plus x into y minus y plus x into y minus y. Correct? 3 times we have written. What's the logic? 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2. Correct? Yes. Now what is area of triangle ABC here? 0. Why area of triangle ABC is 0? Because points are collinear. That is 0 is equals to half into x1 value 2, y2 k minus y3 minus 2. Close the bracket. Plus x2 4, y3 minus 2 minus y1 6 plus x3 6, y1 6 minus y2 k. Close the bracket. Whole bracket. Okay. Now if you want, you can shift this 0 to the RHS side also. That is half into 2 into k minus into minus plus 2 plus 4 into minus 2 minus 6 minus 8 plus 6 into 6 minus k is equals to 0. Okay. Then again half into 2 into k, 2k, because k plus 2 we cannot add, so you can multiply it. 2 into k, 2k, plus 2 2s are 4, plus into minus, minus, 8 4s are 32, okay, plus into plus, plus, 6 6 are 36, plus into minus, minus, 6 into k, 6k, that is equals to 0. It is equals to 0. Then again half into k terms we add separately, numbers we add separately. Okay. What is the k terms? 2k and 6k. Can you see here? Here also we have k term. Here also we have k terms. Correct? In 2 can we subtract 6? No. No means minus. 6 minus 4. Sorry, 6 minus 2. 4k. Now numbers. First you add positive numbers. Then you can add negative numbers. 36 plus 4. 36 plus 4. That is 40. First we have added positive numbers. Now 40 minus 32. We have to subtract. 40 minus 32, 10 minus 2, 8. 3 minus 3, 0. So now final answer is what? Plus 8. Okay. 40 minus 32 is 8. That is equals to 0. Is this clear? Now what we have to do? Very simple. Now multiply numerator with numerator, denominator with denominator. So what is denominator? See here. Minus 4k plus 8 divided by 1. See 1 by 2 is there no? 1 into minus 4k, that is minus 4k. I am multiplying. Plus into plus, plus 1 into 8, 8. Whole divided by 2 is equals to 0. Correct? Now cross multiply 2. Minus 4k plus 8 is equals to 2 into 0, 0. 2 multiplied means 0 multiplied by anything is 0. Now what happens? We want k positive, but here it is negative. So minus 4k shift to the opposite side, it becomes plus 4k. Okay. Then k is equals to 8 by 4. 4 ones are 4 twos are. So that the value of k is plus 2. This is clear? I hope you all have understood this problem. How to find the value of k? By using the condition 3 points are collinear. Is this clear? Good. Carry on. Let me solve the next problem. See children, this problem, question number 3. The midpoints of sides AB, BC and AC of triangle ABC are 3, 1, 5, 6 and minus 3, 2 respectively. Find the area of triangle ABC. So let me assume this is a triangle. I am going to give this triangle name as ABC. This is triangle ABC. This midpoint of triangle ABC, this is the midpoint of AB, and then this is the midpoint of BC, and then this is the midpoint of CA. So midpoint of AB is, I am going to call this as P. Midpoint of BC, I will call this as Q. And midpoint of CA, I am going to call this as R. So if I am going to join, we can see here. So these are the coordinates. Correct now? P, Q, R. Now let me take. He has given the coordinates of midpoints, not triangle ABC. He has given the midpoints of ABC. That is coordinate P. Okay. What is the coordinate P? 3, 1. Again coordinate Q 5, 6. And coordinate R minus 3, 2. I am going to call this as x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. Children, one thing we can notice here, here is given the values of PQR but not ABC. Here we have to find the area of triangle ABC. इसके अंदर हमें किसका एरिया फाइंड आउट करना है बेटा? ABC का एरिया फाइंड आउट करना है, लेकिन वैल्यूज किसके दिया है? He has given the coordinates of PQR. He has given coordinates PQR but asking ABC. One thing remember, shortcut condition, area, okay, the ratio between area of outside triangle with area of inside triangle is 4:1. Area of outside triangle, okay, area of outside triangle and area of inside triangle will be in the ratio of 4:1. मतलब कि 4 दुगना ज्यादा रहता है. इनसाइड ट्रायंगल से आउटसाइड ट्रायंगल का एरिया कितना रहता? 4 दुगना ज्यादा रहता. That is 4:1. Now what we should do? First you find area of inside triangle. First what we should do? We will find the area of inside triangle. उसके साथ में 4 को मल्टीप्लाई करो 4 times. Because inside triangle और outside triangle के बीच में रिलेशन क्या है? 4 times it will be bigger than inside triangle. Outside triangle area will be 4 times bigger. This is constant. ये constant रहता है, ये value change नहीं होती. Got it? The area of triangle value will be 4 times more than inside triangle. So first what we should do here? We will find the area of its triangle, inside triangle. So what we do here? First we write the formula, that is area of triangle PQR. We are not finding area of triangle ABC. First we have to find area of triangle PQR. Area of triangle PQR is equals to half into x into y minus y, again plus x into y minus y, again plus x into y minus y. Got it? x1, x2, x3. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2. We got the formula? Yes. Substitute the values. Half into x1, 3, y2, 6, minus y3, 2, plus x2, 5, y3, 2, minus y1, 1, plus x3, minus 3 in bracket. Okay, y1, 1, minus y2, 6, close the bracket. Now, 1 by 2 into 3 into 6 minus 2, 4, plus 5 into 2 minus 1, 1, plus minus 3 as it is, 1 minus 6, minus 5, close the bracket. Now, half into 3 4s are 12, plus 5 1s are 5, plus as it is, minus into minus, plus 3 5s are 15, 3 5s are 15. Now 1 by 2 into 12 plus 5, 17. 17 plus 15, 32. 32. That's nothing but, that is half into 1 by 2 into 32. 2 ones are 2 6. What's the final answer? 16. What is the 16? This is area of triangle PQR. Area of triangle PQR is 16 square units. This is area of triangle PQR. Okay. Now, therefore, area of triangle ABC is equals to 4 into 16. 4 into 16. That is equals to 32. Sorry, 64. 16 into 4 is 64 square units. Simple. This is clear? If he has given outside triangle and if he is asking inside triangle, what you should do? Divide by 4. Just you do divide it by 4. If you want inside triangle, outside triangle देखा है, inside triangle पूछ रहा, तो क्या करना? First you find area of outside triangle, divide by 4, you will get inside triangle. You are finding inside triangle, and if it is asking outside triangle, multiply by 4. Hope you can expect this type of question even in your multiple choice question, 1 mark. It's a straightforward answer. ठीक है बेटा? Area of inside triangle देखो है, outside triangle का area क्या करको पूछ रहा? He has given inside triangle area and he is asking outside triangle area. So what you should do? Whatever he has given the value, multiply by 4. That is your outside triangle. He has given outside. He is asking inside. Example, outside is 64. Then what is inside? 64 by 4. 65 by 4 is 16. Is this clear? I hope you all have understood this problem, how to solve it. Thank you. Copy down fast. Let's you can try these sums. Okay. In case if you are not finding the solution, you can ask me. I will try to solve this problem. The first question here is question number 4. The center of a circle is 2x minus 1, 3x plus 1. Find x if the circle passes through minus 3, minus 1 and the length of the diameter is 20 units. Next question, if A, B and P are the points minus 4, 3, 0, minus 2 and alpha, beta respectively, and P is equidistant from A and B, show that 8 alpha minus 10 beta plus 21 is equals to 0. You have to prove LHS is equals to RHS. Next question. If the points 5, 4 and x, y are equidistant from the point 4, 5, prove that x square plus y square minus 8x minus 10y plus 39 is equals to 0. And next, find the distance between the points b plus c, c plus a and c plus a, a plus b. We have to use distance formula. Same way, one more question. Find the distance between cos theta, sin theta and sin theta, minus cos theta. One important note, as how we did area of triangle, similarly they may ask you a question based on centroid of a triangle. Just you remember whether they ask or not, but you should know the concept. Okay. So what do you mean by centroid? The point where the medians of a triangle meet. We can see here we have taken AD is the median. Okay, and we can see one more line which is passing from B and one more line which is passing through C. Okay. So all these three lines meeting at a point G. So this G is known as centroid of a triangle. This G is known as centroid of the triangle. To find the centroid of the triangle, we have the formula G of x, y is equals to x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. So this is the centroid of a triangle formula. And remember, AG by GD, they divide in the ratio 2 by 1, that is 2:1. Next, one more question. Find the distance between a, b and minus a, minus b. You have to use distance formula. Next, find the area of triangle formed by joining the midpoints of the sides of the triangle whose vertices are a, 2, 3, b, 4, 4 and c, 2, 6. He has given the outside triangle. He is asking us to find the area of the inside triangle. Is this clear? We have to find the area of the inside triangle. By joining the midpoints, we are getting a triangle. We have to find that triangle area. Is this clear? We have two options. We can try either by using distance formula or you can use the condition and you can solve it. Next, find the ratio in which the point P of 2, x divides the line joining the points A of minus 2, 2 and B of 3, 7 internally. It is dividing internally. Okay, we have to find the ratio, that is M1 is to M2 value we have to find. Also find the value of x. If a of minus 5 comma 7 and b of minus 4 comma minus 5 and c of minus 1 comma minus 6 and d of 4 comma 5 are the vertices of a quadrilateral ABCD, find the area of the quadrilateral. You know very well quadrilateral we have in this shape. Okay, first you find this triangle. Okay, first you find this triangle, find the area. Again you find the area of another triangle, this triangle, bottom triangle. Add both the triangle areas, that is nothing but area of the quadrilateral. So area you have to add 2 times area of triangle, upper triangle and lower triangle. Is this clear? Good. Next, if the point C of minus 1 comma 2 divides internally the line segment joining the point C of 2 comma 5 and B of x comma y in the ratio of 3:4, find the value of x square plus y square. So this is the end of the chapter coordinate geometry. I hope you all have understood this chapter. So please go through all the videos of coordinate geometry, then only you can able to attend the sub questions which I have given here. So we have given 2 other videos, one video on distance formula and one video on section formula and third video on area of triangle. So these are the 3 videos we have uploaded based on the chapter coordinate geometry. Follow all the 3 videos once again. If you are finding any doubts to solve these problems, then only you can able to solve the rest of the sums. Okay. I hope you all have understood. If you are finding any doubts, so please you can ask me, I will clarify your doubts. You can comment me. Okay, whichever the video is difficult, you can just mention coordinate geometry, whether your first video in that you have doubts or in second video or third video. Okay, so thank you for watching this channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share and comment this channel. Thank you.